All right, chat. It says the end of Kick streaming has finally happened, man. Let's see what the hell is going on.
Streaming is finally starting to go in the direction that many people thought it would go when it was first announced. After signing multiple big streamers to multi-million-dollar contracts to stream on the platform, it seems like now that their contracts are up, many of these big creators are finally starting to just leave the platform. And not to mention, it also currently seems like Kick is about to part ways with literally the face of their platform. But what's exactly going on with Kick, and why is any of this even happening to begin with? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to
talk to us.
The biggest trapper.
What's going on?
Don't forget to click that very first link down below my description.
Hold on.
Discord server and become.
Let me like my dog video.
I'm an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into how Kick streaming is already falling off. So as you guys all know, the Kick streaming platform was launched in October of 2022, and it was meant to be a direct rival of the streaming company that I'm sure we're all familiar with that goes by the name of Twitch. I'm sure it also wanted to rival other platforms as well, but it was clear that Twitch was the main competitor. And this really stemmed from a series of events that had happened with Twitch prior, such as the frequent bans that was being handed out to some of the biggest streamers on the platform, as well as the gambling ban that happened on Twitch that didn't really allow streamers to go on platforms like state casinos and do slots. And during this time, gambling streams was a very big thing. Like a lot of big streamers such as XQC and Ada Ross had gambling deals. But after this gambling ban, it basically...
I don't agree with this. I think you being an influencer and you being as big as you are, and you basically influencing little kids to go out and gamble. Gambling can be a nasty addiction. I'm talking about a disgusting addiction to where you can't even live your life. I done seen families ripped apart due to gambling, like firsthand. I don't condone it, nigga. I didn't have my downfalls with gambling, like back in the day. Do not gamble. Hey, get out here, earn your money, save your money.
became virtually impossible for them to even finish their gambling deals. So this is where the gambling companies had to take matters into their own hands, because literally the co-founders of Stake.com, Ed Craven and Bijan, will end up creating this Kick streaming platform. So it would make a lot of sense for Stake to go out and target some.
So Kick is co-owner, Stake is co-owner of Kick? No, co-founder?
The biggest gambling streamers that they had, because the
I didn't know
platform
that.
was literally backed up by the CEOs of the Stake company, which was giving out these gambling contracts. So the first streamer that was really invested in Kick was no other than Trainwrecks TV. I'm pretty sure he owns a percentage of the platform as well, and he was really like the voice amongst streamers to really start marketing the platform. And then that would carry over to them landing one of the biggest streamers in the world in Ada Ross, and he was predominantly known for his gambling streams around this point as well. And this would really be the origin of how Kick started. So when Kick officially signed Ada Ross, this wasn't really that big of a deal, because we've seen companies try to rival Twitch before, such as Mixer, who also gave a very big streamer at the time named Ninja a large streaming contract worth millions of dollars just to stream on their platform. And unfortunately, many of us know how this story ended up going, with Mixer completely shutting down their platform.
Damn.
And having to pay Ninja out millions of dollars.
How the hell you get Ninja to be your main streamer and shut the fuck down?
Whole rivalry that Mixer tried to build with Twitch really
And
didn't
go
last
bankrupt.
no time at all.
Like,
But
damn.
things would be a little bit different with Kick. You see, unlike Mixer, Kick had better selling points, saying that we will pay you more money and we will be way more lenient with the rules. And to top it all off, we'll give you a very large amount of money just to stream over here for 1 year. So this was very enticing to a lot of big creators over on Twitch, and this would spark a bit of a shift within the whole streaming community. Kick started signing a lot of big streamers very quickly, such as streamers like XQC, Your Rage, Bruce Drop
Rage
Off,
with
and
Kick?
even
I didn't know that.
Will. These were some of the biggest names on Twitch at the time. So with these creators leaving Twitch and accepting these Kick deals, it began looking like maybe Kick actually had a chance to take a shot at Twitch. But over time, major problems would start developing with Kick, and they began to build a bit of a bad reputation. Because of how lenient Kick claimed to be with the rules, a lot of degenerate streamers started coming over to the platform, and they really just started doing a bunch of things that a person would be instantly banned for forever on Twitch. There was a lot of fighting going on the Kick platform, as well as a bunch of derogatory slurs used towards like black people or even
snap
people as well. And not to mention probably the most glaring issue with the platform, which was the amount of streamers on the Kick platform who thought it may be funny to say inappropriate things to underage girls on platforms like Monkey and Omegle. So this is when they realized that they really had to start making some changes.
Hell no. Hey, listen, I'm all for freedom of speech, but fuck no, dude. Who the hell was doing that, bro? What streamer was doing that? Bro, no, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care what platform it is. Like that should be banned. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. And it's really, and like I said, it's really the influence that come behind it. Like if people see that it's okay for their favorite streamer to do some shit like that, don't you think they're gonna turn around and really do it in real life? Man, hell no.
So they began tightening up on their terms of service.
They would have had to. That's OD.
Platform that allowed basically everything. They started banning streamers for doing some of the littlest things, and this would lead to Kick starting to ban streamers left and right. And granted, most of these bans were probably deserved, but some of these people are actually getting banned for doing the littlest of things. But I definitely understand it because Kick tried to give streamers a little bit of leeway and allowed them to have a little bit more.
You give them an inch, they take them out. That's how these hard-headed little rascals are. You give them an inch, they take them out. Oh, when it rains, it pours. It bunch of ignorant motherfuckers. I'm telling you.
Freedom, but it seems like everyone that came over here literally just started taking advantage of it. And at first, these bans weren't really hurting Kick at all. They was more so just getting people off of the platform that probably needed to be off of the platform.
Right.
But things would really start going down for Kick around the time that these streaming contracts that they gave out to these streamers began coming to an end. The very first streamer whose Kick deal would come to an end would be Bruce Drop 'Em Off. And he really didn't have a good career on Kick at all. Prior to coming over to the platform, he was one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, averaging tens of thousands of viewers. But once he made the switch over to Kick, everything would go downhill for Bruce, and he began averaging the lowest numbers he's seen in multiple years. For the most part, he averaged about 2,000 viewers on Kick,
but bro, I heard Bruce like stop streaming a lot. I heard like he be taking like a lot of hiatuses or something like that though. Y'all think that y'all think that got something to do with it?
There was definitely times where you could click on one of his streams and he would only have about 700 to 800 viewers, maybe less depending on the time. So this would lead to his negotiations with Kick going very bad. And after not receiving a deal that he thought was good enough for him, he ended up returning back to Twitch. And after he did this, it really showed to everyone else how much Kick could really hurt your career. Because as I said, overall, Kick, he was averaging.
I did not know Bruce went back to Twitch. Damn.
Under 2,000 viewers, but within his first week back on Twitch, he was pulling numbers as high as 20,000 and managed to accumulate over 10,000 subscribers in just the first few.
Oh, see, that's big, bro. That's huge, because if a lot of your fans are not translating to the next platform, that means you gotta stay home. You gotta come back home, sir. You gotta come at home, sir, and then that might inspire other streamers to also say, it's not as many people over here on Kick as it is Twitch. Twitch might one up everybody. What y'all think, chat? What y'all think? Twitch got the best platform. Who do y'all think is like second, third, and fourth? Who do y'all think is second, third, and fourth? I personally like YouTube because of like the exposure, like it's better exposure. Because I feel like if I was on Twitch and I would be averaging like 0 to 1, maybe 1. But y'all let me know.
Few days he was back. So this would definitely be a statement to other big streamers that Kick had previously signed. But unfortunately, Bruce would end up receiving a lot of backlash for leaving the Kick platform. There was people saying that he didn't really put an effort in on Kick and he just really came over to the platform to get the money and leave. About 1 week ago, another big streamer named Nick Mercs announced that he was leaving Kick as well now that his contract was up. And this would end up being a very big blow for Kick because one of the main reasons Nick Mercs got signed was to bring more of a gaming audience over to Kick, because as many of you know, that entire platform really just caters to just chatting streamers and IRL streamers and things like that. So the addition of Nick Mercs was meant to bring over a different community. All of the viewers and gamers that came over to the platform with the Nick Mercs are likely leaving as well.
Nick Mercs.
But it only continues to get worse and worse for Kick because another.
Then Rage on like a little break right now too, ain't he? I don't even think Rage was making videos.
very big streamer who they signed about a year ago that goes by the name of Your Rage. His contract with this platform is also up, and he hasn't made any announcement or decision about where he was going or whether he will be returning to Kick or not. But it is heavily speculated that he's going to be returning back to Twitch as well. But until Your Rage returns back from his vacation, we're not going to have an official confirmation.
Yo, is Rage still on vacation? Hold on, chat. Let's see. Hold on. Don't see my Google information. Let's see if Rage dropped a video. Hell no, Rage ain't dropped a video. Damn. How long this nigga been on vacation? What did they say, 3 weeks?
This at all, but he did make an announcement saying that he's going to be coming back to streaming this month, so we'll know at some point within the next 2 weeks whether he's going to stay on Kick, which is unlikely, or return back to Twitch. And if Rage does,
the month almost over.
A very big hit for them because he's one of the only people who made the move over to Kick streaming and still managed to maintain around the same viewership that he will be getting over on Twitch. And I think these are all authentic viewers, by the way. I don't think this is any view botting or anything at all because Rage does have a pretty tight-knit community who will
shout out Rage.
The platform that he's streaming on. But over the past few days, somehow it seems like things are just managing to get worse and worse for the platform because it is now being rumored that the person who's been the face of the Kick streaming platform for the last 2 years is allegedly parting ways with the company as well.
Aiden's leaving too?
Adin Ross, the person who you literally think of first when you think of Kick streaming, is rumored to be parting ways with the platform. And this came after the CEO of Kick unfollowed Adin on social media, and Adin Ross will respond to this by saying that he had no idea about any of it or what was going on. But he's still going to continue to do the streams that he had planned, but he didn't know which platform.
Yo, if Adin leave, they gotta shut down. Am I tripping? If Adin leaves Kick, bro, they gotta shut down, bro. They gotta shut down. Hold on, why my green screen like? Hold on, I think I gotta turn the I think I gotta turn this up. Yeah, that's my light. All right. Yeah, hey man, if Adin leave, man, Kick is cooked. You can count some Christians, baby.
He was going to do it. Now, realistically, Adin doesn't have many options because he is permanently banned on Twitch. So I mean,
ooh, he's banned on Twitch. I didn't know that. What did he get banned for? What did Adin get banned for?
I guess he's just gonna have to go to like Rumble or YouTube streaming or something like that. But either way, if the rumors are true and Adin is officially parted ways with Kick, it's basically over with for the entire platform. Because outside of Adin and his friends who are still on the platform, there aren't really many other big streamers that's left. I mean, you have like Neon and Fuzi who gets banned every day, and Sneeko who they just signed. But I don't think those 3 streamers alone are enough to keep this platform running. So it's looking like the end may actually be near for Kick streaming, and nobody really knew what the reason for this unfollow was. There's been a bunch of assumptions saying why, but there isn't really any truth to any of this or confirmation of any of it. So I'm not even going to spread misinformation.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what's I want to know the speculation.
Adin Ross has been very inconsistent recently when it comes to streaming, and with him being the biggest person on the platform.
Damn, his last live was a month ago. Yo, I was under the impression that these niggas be streaming every day. I definitely know Kadu, but I was under the impression like niggas be streaming every day, bro. This nigga done took a whole month off.
Or maybe this is upsetting the CEO of the company because he's definitely getting paid more than anybody, and recently he's hardly been doing anything positive for the company. And as a result of all of these streamers leaving the platform and getting banned off of the platform, it's being reported that for the very first time in 12 months, the Kick streaming platform is seeing a significant drop in traffic. So it's definitely not looking good for Kick at all. And I honestly don't know the whole situation about what's going on with Adin, but if he leaves, then I can 100% assure you that we're going to be seeing the end of Kick streaming very soon. But that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, 100. Hey man, hey chat, y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Make sure y'all leave a comment, man. Let me know what y'all think is the future for Kick. Do you think Adin's leaving? Do you think Rage is leaving? And do you think Adin's going to YouTube or Rumble? I think those are his like only 2 options, or start a streaming platform himself. But y'all let me know.
Got a house on the hill, I don't back out. Ain't showing no love, no, not in this season. I'm waiting to bring all my racks out. Now who keeping all of my niggas? Been waiting to shoot up the burner. Caught in my feels, I need some more soda. She loving the pill, her body get warmer. Gotta let her ride on top.